Welcome to A Damn Good Question, the weekly broadcast that helps you understand the top news stories with a conservative twist.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to A Damn Good Question podcast. Sitting across from me, as always, friend, co-host, producer, sidekick, superhero in his own right, bodyguard, third richest man in the world, and co-creator of Play-Doh, Mark?
Very proud of Play-Doh.
Yeah, it should be. Should be.
Although I didn't expect so many kids to eat it.
Well, it's becoming more and more. I mean, if you've gone to a college campus lately, you know more and more have done that.
Yeah.
But I, of course, your forever host, SGD, and we want to welcome our thousands and thousands of listeners here to A Damn Good Question this week. Geez, Mark, nothing ever happens.
No, it's a pretty boring week again. Although I guess Trump took a little vacation with some of his friends over to China.
Yeah, I hear it's beautiful this time of year.
Don't we have things to do here? Anyway.
Yeah, we have lots of Democrats that need to go to jail here.
Yeah,
It's
goofing
really
off
need
and taking some vacation time in China.
Yeah.
And
China. Yeah.
Is he still over there? How many days?
No, they're flying back already. So there was only like a 2 days worth of meetings.
Really?
Yeah, and on their way back.
So what was the footprint that airplane left?
Air Force One doesn't leave a footprint, Mark. No jet in the world has better fuel efficiency and flies only on the spirit of the United States people than Air Force One.
No, really.
So no carbon footprint.
That's good to know. And it's good to know that Harrison Ford saved Air Force One that one time when he was president.
Yeah. And do you remember who died protecting him in that movie?
No.
At the very beginning of the movie?
I don't remember the movie. That's a movie that
But
probably would be
obviously
worth
remember.
watching again, wouldn't it?
Steven Seagal.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah. Probably the last time he was relevant in the movie in the United States.
I don't even know if he ever was. No. I used to like him. Still do.
Yeah.
But that's another topic for another day, maybe.
Oh, sure. We got all kinds of topics for every day.
Okay, you wanted to talk about the economy.
Yeah, so there continues to be a lot of doom and gloom about the economy, and things are so bad, and but yet the April unemployment report came in better than expected. The U.S. market is up 2.2% over the last 7 days and 31% for the year so far. We created more jobs, non-governmental and non-farm jobs than what was expected by well over 100,000. So where do we keep getting the doom and gloom? Who keeps saying that things are bad? Well, it's the same usual suspects.
Yeah, I tell you
over
what,
and over.
if you say negative things all the time, negative things will happen.
Well, they just want you to believe that everything's negative. They don't want you to know that we're still winning. They don't want you to know that America is still the best. They hate this country.
Yeah, gas prices have started to go down. But the other thing is that we think we have gas prices. The rest of the world, oh my gosh.
And you know what? I don't care.
I don't care either, but I guess you can't get a gallon of gas some places.
News came out this morning, by the way, that China has gone to energy restrictions on oil and gas because they're not getting any.
And aren't they going to start buying from us?
That's what they say. Of course, I'd make sure we charge them a premium if they're going to buy anything from us. And so China says that they're going to help the United States. After Trump said we don't need their help and we won't ask for their help, so we don't. China says they're going to help anyways because their relationship with Iran and they need to have the straits open. That's the only way they're going to get oil again.
Yeah.
So then you get places like CNN and MSNBC or MS Now, whatever they say, saying that after Trump says he won't ask China for help, he gets China's help. And that he needs China's help. No, he never once said we needed China's help. China volunteered their help because they're the ones who need the oil. We don't. We are energy independent. We don't need any of the oil. Matter of fact, we're selling oil to the rest of the world right now because besides being the number one producer in the world right now of oil, we also have Venezuela in our back pocket now. So,
Yeah, when the strait is really opened, and it could be months, and the oil starts flowing around the world, and every point in the world market prices go down, our oil is going to drop conveniently just before the November election.
it's going to drop. It's going to drop before that because
before. I would say by Labor Day, maybe even sooner than that, we should be seeing cheap gas.
Yeah, and there's another reason partially for that we'll get into here in a minute. So what's next?
Oh, you're done with the economy?
Well, it's so what it really comes down to is our economy is awful hard to wreck.
Mm-hmm.
Even while the rest of the world is suffering right now, our economy is still building, still getting stronger. The United States, love it or leave it, and there's a bunch of you I hope just leave.
I hear just in this area and everything, there are jobs. They're good
There's jobs. There's jobs, and getting them filled sometimes is a problem, but there are jobs.
Yep. So you want to talk about investment
and
a word that I don't use too much, innovation.
So the United States, once again, like I said, we just keep winning. India, $20.5 billion investment from India. The 2026 Select USA Investment Summit, Indian companies announced $20.5 billion in U.S. investments, including.
Is that put call centers over here?
They have to keep those in India. Pharmaceuticals, advanced manufacturing, energy infrastructure, creating thousands and thousands of American jobs.
How about some Indian food here instead?
No.
I love Indian food.
Enough with the curry.
Oh man,
enough with the curry.
Just absolutely.
God.
I tell you what.
Cumin. Ugh.
Oh my gosh.
That kind of curry. I thought you were talking about curry.
Steph Curry.
This guy.
I haven't paid any attention to the.
Everybody wants American innovation. Everybody wants to be part of what America can do because America can do things that the rest of the world cannot. Speaking of which, one of the most important minerals that you can have right now in the world is lithium. Supposedly, there has been a huge discovery of a huge vein of lithium in the Appalachian Mountains, Virginia. So you talk about perfect timing for coal miners and miners. Right back in Appalachia, they could be digging for something totally different set of coal. They could be digging up lithium that's used in just about everything now to power everything. And now he's doom scrolling.
Well, I wanted to find out about the NBA, and there's
who cares about the NBA?
No, it's getting down there. And I guess both the Lakers and the Golden State Warriors are out of it.
Oh, yeah, Lakers got swept out. Oh, yeah. What a shame.
Poor LeBron.
Could be LeBron's last season, I hear. Who cares? No,
but I just, because I haven't paid attention, guys. I really haven't. And guess what?
The Celtics are out, too.
Yeah, my Cavs are in it. Cleveland leads 3-2.
Over who?
Pistons.
Oh.
Hey, guess where we are? Guess where we're sitting right now?
Basketball capital of the world.
Right in between Detroit, Detroit and Cleveland.
Yeah, we're somewhere in that vague area.
We're right there. I guess, not only is this the football capital of the world, Michigan, Ohio State, Indiana. We're the basketball champions too. So there you go, folks.
There you go.
You want to be a sports person, move to Indiana.
Yeah.
And the race is coming up.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Memorial Day weekend. The race,
folks.
The big one.
The big
The
one. The one that matters.
The Indianapolis 500.
Yep.
The Indy 500 coming up. Yep, Memorial Day weekend. Always Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah,
Indy
good
500.
Time. Good time. And it's supposed to be nice.
I
right?
won't be there.
It's supposed to be nice weather, I think.
Sure. I'm so busy. Whatever the weather is what I have to put up with every day. And that's how I have to look at it right now.
Who's going to be saying the thing?
I have no
Gentlemen,
idea.
start your engines.
No idea.
Was it whoever did it last year? I guess it was iconic.
I don't remember. I
Something like "God bless America," "God bless something," and gentlemen, start your engines.
as it should always be. God
You
bless
know,
America.
I'm surprised they haven't asked you to do that, George.
Or at least do the national anthem.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm available.
folks.
I will come and say, and I won't even charge.
You know,
Because singing the national anthem is something nobody should charge you to do.
just a little sidebar, and then we need to get back and everything. Indianapolis kind of forgets about us because we're northeast of the country, state. I mean, and just kind of up here in no man's land, and they kind of forget about our little town.
Thank God, because I don't want them coming up here.
Okay.
We get enough people that come here from Fort Wayne during this time of year, and when summertime hits and surrounding areas, to all the lake homes,
Yeah.
where we swell up to 3 to 4 times the size of our population. The only time that you can get through this town, when summer hits, Sundays.
Yeah.
So, especially Sunday evenings. Then the town's like a ghost town, and you can get across town in 5 minutes, like you should be able to.
Yep.
Yeah.
So investments and innovation.
Yep. Everybody wants to be part of it, and under Trump, America wins with more people wanting to invest in America, because this is where you're gonna get what you need.
I worry about that
create.
sometimes. It's good that other countries are investing in us and that they can invest in this country.
Mhm.
But sometimes it's not for the right reasons.
I agree.
And I think
you mean like China?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we have to be aware of that and be on guard for that, and not just.
Yeah.
I mean,
look at all the Chinese spy activity that we have in this country.
yes. What that
the
mayor out
mayor
there in California,
Arcadia, California.
she was kind of hot.
No, because that picture that they show is all filters.
Oh, is that right?
Yes. As a matter of fact, when it was brought up on the screen, I was like, well, she's pretty, but something doesn't look right. And then the guy,
all AI.
the host says, "This is by the way," he goes, Don't be fooled. This is one of the most filtered photos you'll ever see." And then when they showed a real picture of her, I was like, "Oh, yeah, that was very filtered."
I'm just going to say that our girl, Sydney Sweeney, doesn't need filter.
No
filtered on her.
I don't. You don't need one either, Mark.
What?
You don't need one either.
I don't.
No.
And I don't use
It's all that Play-Doh money.
It's actually Play-Doh on your skin at nighttime.
So mud mask?
The mud mask with Play-Doh.
Right.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that's why it was invented. But anyway.
Now we know.
Now we know.
Now we know.
Yeah.
Now we know.
So you wanted to talk about Iran a little bit.
Sure. I know things have been mostly quiet on the Iran front, but Iran has they sent a swarm of fast boats to attack ships.
I got a fast car. They have a fast boat.
Yeah. The funny thing about those fast boats, and I don't know why this is being allowed to happen, because we should have attack helicopters in the air at all time.
Yeah.
And the minute these fast boats come out of anywhere, every single one of them should just be blown up.
Yeah.
Every single one of them.
We
can have drones up in the air. We can have attack copters in the air, and just wipe them out the minute they start moving toward any of these ships. So this whole idea that this is happening, that these little speedboats, okay, oh man, they're shooting at ships, and okay, they shoot up at the at the captain's cabin and try to kill people. Excuse me. But I mean, really, what are they doing to a tanker? Not much. They're definitely not doing anything to our warships. They're just a nuisance, and people just need to. You know what? You just need to start powering your boats through the straits. Let them come. It should be a bait tactic. Mark should send a couple ships through.
Yeah.
With and on the other side of them, On the other side of them, escorting them, should be a couple destroyers, maybe a couple fast moving boats like what we use for the Coast Guard. And as soon as those small ships start coming out, they come out from around the other side and just wipe them out.
And I would think that
The nuisance.
I haven't heard anything about the mines. I would think that they've been swept pretty.
Yeah,
pretty
the
well
U.S.
now.
The U.S. has decided to just go ahead and start sweeping for the mines. So we'll
there's
take that
definitely
out of
a
the way.
path. And we definitely with our technology should be able to control any movement.
Correct.
So I don't know what the problem is.
Yeah. They're also back to killing their own people. They killed a bunch of college students recently, especially one who was a very well known in international circles engineer. The kid had a very bright future, and they executed him for not being loyal to the Republic or whatever they want to call themselves.
When are we going to start shooting people in this country that aren't loyal?
Any day, I hope.
I hope.
Can we start in Chicago?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then go to Washington D.C. Let's just start in Washington. Some of this stuff that's gone on has caused the UAE to drop out of OPEC, which is one of the things when it comes to the oil.
And they've been working with Israel quite a bit.
Yes, the Abraham Accords, and that's one of the things that will affect oil prices, because if UAE is not in OPEC, they can pump as much oil as they want, as fast as they want. There's going to be nobody telling them, whoa, we need to control what oil we put in the market.
I would.
So that's a huge move.
Yeah, I would think that OPEC's pretty well destroyed right now. Period.
Maybe.
I would think. I mean, I don't know for sure, and this is, nobody talks about it too much and everything, but I would think they're pretty much useless right now.
Yeah,
They're We're the power in the oil right now.
There's nothing that they're going to be able to stop now that we have Venezuela as well.
Yeah.
Who cares? Who cares what Europe pays? If Europe is going to be dumb the way that Europe has been dumb, then they get to pay for it all, and that's just all their
they
problem.
want the sun and the wind to power all their electricity.
How's that working out for you, Germany? Not so well. That's how morons.
Oh my
Jesus.
God!
Fall for that propaganda, because, like I said, China, who produces most of the solar and solar panels and all the things for windmills, you don't see them using it. They don't. There are no huge solar panel fields in China. There's no huge windmills in China. They're using coal. They're using gas. They're using oil because they know that works.
Mm-hmm.
So dumb. But you wanted to say something you wanted to talk a little bit about China.
Oh, just that, I guess the reports by doom and gloom, how.
I guess it depends on who you listen to.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, come on, can't we be a little pro? This was important. It was an important summit.
Yes.
And we won.
Of course we did. China has nothing that they can offer us that we need or want. They just don't. We hold all the cards, and to hear some of these stupid talking heads on TV and the stupid Democrats in Washington run their mouth and trying to say that we're losing. There's only one way that we could possibly lose to China. And we're getting ready to go over that.
I can't believe. We got to figure out a way to stop people still having free speech, but when you absolutely 100% sit there and lie to some people to manipulate them to your advantage, we got to stop that.
It's called propaganda.
And
you fall for it. It's called gaslighting. We've been 2 shows about gaslighting in here.
And folks, it's on both sides. It's on both sides of the aisle, and it's on a lot. And I don't know how we do it, but I think we can figure it out and everything. But people that absolutely lie and I mean, the people that have TDS, Trump Derangement Syndrome, it's sad.
It is.
Because, you can disagree with Donald Trump and not like Donald Trump and all that kind of stuff, but to be be
You still
sick,
need to root for America.
sick and just and you still need to root for America.
33%, 33% was 33% or higher.
Yeah.
It came out today. Believe that at least one of the 3 attempts that they talk about on the news, because we went over all the attempts on Trump's life, were staged.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
So people think that you just let somebody shoot at your head and that's staged. Nobody would ever let somebody shoot at their head. Yeah. Too many variables can go wrong. There's nobody's that good of a shot that when somebody turns like this, oh, that's the signal, his head turned, shoot. Give me a break. You people are stupid. You're just dumb, ignorant, and all this. And the news, media, Facebook, Twitter, Blue Space, Instagram, you're all to blame for it. Every single one of you is to blame for it. To let people spread. I mean, you have free speech, but for you people to go out there and the news media knows better than to put out one of these lies that they then correct, but nobody ever sees the correction, so people just believe it. So Elon Musk yesterday, was being called racist because he says the woman who's playing Helen of Troy in the new the Odyssey movie, he said he doesn't think that she's attractive. So they're tearing him apart and calling him racist because she's black. Look how racist he is. What, you can't, because she's black, you can't say that you don't find her attractive? Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
You mean they're not having Sydney Sweeney play Helen of Troy? Wouldn't she be a great Helen of Troy?
She would be, because
I'm sure Helen of Troy was.
The description of Helen of Troy was golden hair and green eyes.
Yeah.
The black girl doesn't have golden hair or green eyes.
Oh, that was.
And Elon's right. She's okay, but there's way prettier black women in the world. Way prettier women. Take the color out of it, people. There's just way prettier women in the world. She's okay. She's okay. But she ain't even movie star beautiful, okay? So get off this. He's racist because he doesn't think that she's pretty enough to play Helen of Troy. Sorry. It's supposed to be the face that launched 1,000 ships. That's not the face. It's not. And if the rumor is true, that what's her name now?
Elliot Page.
Elliot Page is going to play Achilles. If that rumor is true,
why go to see that movie?
The movie's done.
Yeah.
If that rumor is true,
just rent Troy.
If that movie is true, that movie is sunk. That movie is sunk because you're gonna cast a 5'1" woman to play the undefeatable Achilles.
Yeah. Didn't they learn this all?
Who was described as being like 6'4", 6'5" in the body of a god?
Yeah. Didn't they learn all that in Snow White when they did that stupidity?
Nope, apparently not. So if that's true, then the movie needs to fail automatically, just automatically. And I love Christopher
nobody
Nolan's
went to see Snow White,
nor should they have. Holy cow! Nobody went to see the new Animal Farm, which is Marxist and communist propaganda, not anti-propaganda. It's anti-American propaganda. And thankfully, that went belly up because of it.
Jeez. I'm just sidebar, and we don't have to get into it, but I haven't looked into it. But Angel Studios was involved in that, and
they bought the film. They didn't produce it. They bought it because they were told it was an animated version of Animal Farm. So of course you're like, well, great. Animal Farm's great. It's positive pro-America. Positive capitalism, anti-communism, anti-Marxism. So that's probably what they thought they were buying.
Well, don't watch the movie before you?
No, because you buy that this movie's being made a long time before, and their contracts, I guarantee you, state that they have to promote the film. Because if they do not promote the film, because that's part of the agreement, they would get sued.
Did Angel Studio come out and explain everything?
No, and they won't.
They
can't.
Oh, yes.
They can't. They can't badmouth. That's part of the contract. They can't badmouth the movie. The minute they badmouth the movie, they're in breach of contract, and they'll get
Angel
sued.
Studios, I would say you probably shouldn't.
Yeah, they screwed the pooch here.
Yeah, and they had a lot of good will. Angel Studios had a lot of goodwill.
Yep. Yeah,
and,
they did.
Well, hey, one bad mistake shouldn't. I mean, we've made a mistake before. When? I guess not. But anyway, we forgive people.
Yeah, we have doom scrollers, sometimes 2 at a time in the middle of a show.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, he's still over there. Dude. He's like, what?
Okay, what else did you want to talk about?
Well, the AI race is the new Cold War. And we are sleepwalking into defeat at this moment. Look, I've been saying for years, and I know people get tired of hearing it, but here we are. The AI race isn't some nerdy academic competition about who can make the fanciest chatbot. This is about whether the future of human civilization is controlled and shaped by American values or the Chinese Communist Party. He's still doing it right live on screen.
I have things to do.
And right now,
I can multitask.
And right now, we're losing.
What were you talking about? AI?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know. George, you're being alarmist. Am I? While we sit here debating whether ChatGPT said something offensive, while our politicians grandstand about regulating AI to death because they're scared of memes, China is building. They're not debating pronouns with their language models. They're not putting safety guardrails around their algorithms because someone might get their feelings hurt. Mm-hmm. They're building weapons. They're building surveillance systems. They're building the infrastructure to control the global information space. Here's the thing they don't tell you. AI isn't just another technology. It's not the smartphone or the microwave. AI is infrastructure. It's the new electricity. Whoever controls AI controls what people see, what people think, what people believe. And if that's China wins this race, you're looking at a world where the algorithm and every recommendation, every automated decision is filtered through the values of the regimes that put Uyghurs in camps and disappears journalists. Who, right now in China, if you're part of the system, you can say, I need a kidney transplant tomorrow. And they'll have a kidney for you. Where do you think they get that kidney? Right? Do you think they don't do the harvesting? You think censorship is bad now. Wait until the dominant AI system is built by a country where the government decides what truth is. But George, American companies are ahead. Are they? OpenAI, Google, Anthropic, sure, they make the headlines. But you need to understand, China doesn't play by rules. They don't have shareholders suing them over quarterly earnings. They don't have environmental activists shutting down their data centers. The Chinese government dumps infinite amount of money into this, steals whatever technology we build, and then develops it to scale without asking permission from anyone. And there's another angle people don't talk about, the talent flight. We're educating the best AI researchers in the world at like MIT and Stanford. And then half of them go back to China because we make it impossible for them to stay here. And we let them come here to learn. We're dumb. Our immigration system is broken. Our universities are obsessed with DEI nonsense instead of merit. And while China is rolling out the red carpet for anyone who can code a neural network, the military applications alone should scare you. Autonomous drones, battlefield decision making, cyber warfare at machine speed. If China's AI can outthink our AI in a conflict scenario, we don't have a military anymore. We have targets. And don't think for a second this is just about government systems. Economic dominance follows technological dominance. Yeah. The country that sets the standard for AI, that's the country that sets the standards for global commerce, for finance, for healthcare, for education. Do you want Chinese AI managing American supply chains? Do you want Chinese algorithms determining American credit scores, American medical diagnosis, and America legal precedent? Because if we don't win, that's what we get. I'm not saying we need to become China to beat China. That's the trap. But we need to wake up and recognize that this is a zero-sum game. Either American values dominate in this technology future, or out there, a territory or their culture will dominate us. There's no coexistence in this. When it comes to who writes the codes, it's who runs the world. What does winning look like? It means deregulating our own industry instead of strangling it with compliance costs that only Google can afford. It means making smart people here instead of training them and kicking them out. It means treating this like an existential priority that it is, not like some side issue we can get to after we solve climate change or intersectionality or whatever the activist cases is obsessed with this week. The Chinese Communist Party understands what's at stake. They're playing for keeps, and right now we're playing like it's a game. I don't want to live in a future where my search results are filtered through the sensitivities of Beijing. I don't want my kids growing up in a world where the dominant superintelligence was built by people who think freedom is a bug, not a feature. And I don't think you do either. So yeah, maybe I sound like a broken record. Maybe somebody needs to say it before it's too late. The clock is ticking. And we're not even running yet. How do we win? And how do we make people understand that the enemy is paying for all the disinformation in this country and trying to slow us down and stop us from winning this race? And today, Mark, that is our damn good question. Thoughts?
Well, why we allow China to take all these people and put them in our schools, and we train them, and then
Because
they go back.
because we've always allowed international students, right? We've always allowed international students. And international students have to pay full ride at colleges because they're not U.S. citizens. But allowing them to come here and then sending them back to these countries, we're training our enemies.
Yeah.
We are training our enemies, and that's one of the places that I really disagree with Trump. When Trump's like, we will allow 600,000 Chinese students a year to come here. Nope, zero.
Yeah.
Zero. We need to allow zero. He's like, well, if we stop them from coming, the colleges could collapse. Okay, good. Their problem. That's what they get for treating us the way that they do. That's the way they get for treating America the way that they treat America. Collapse. They have huge multi-billion dollars endowments. I don't care what happens to them.
Yeah.
They'll be fine. They'll be fine. Oh, so they have to close certain campuses and scale back to they'll have to get rid of a whole bunch of their the people who make stupid decisions, their administration. Thank you, jeez. They have to get rid of a bunch of their administration people, the people who really cause the biggest problems and make the most money at college. Not the teachers, the administrators.
Yeah.
Go figure. They're the ones who push the DEI. They're the ones who push segregation at colleges. Oh, they'd have to go and get a job in the real world? Oh, what a shame. Maybe they need that. But what do we do about this, Mark? How do we win the AI race? How do we get people to understand that, yes, we don't want data centers, but by God, we better have them?
Well, I tell you what, we better win in November.
Yeah?
Scaring me to death. If we don't win in November, all we're going to do next year is impeach Trump.
It'll just be this dumb circus over and over and over again.
And then, of course, in 28, the presidential election is again, we need to have Trump on the ballot again.
He needs to. I'm going to have to suspend the election. We've we've heard of some fraud. We're gonna have to suspend, and I'm gonna have to remain president until such time as we can make sure it's a fair election.
I'm out for that.
I don't want to have to do it, but for the good of the country. You can see it happening.
Yeah, I can.
No
problem with that. And
No.
but yeah, and but I know we don't want China controlling AI, but I tell you what, I worry about the people in America that are controlling AI. There is we have some problems, but I think we can work those out. But I tell you, you ask AI some questions and everything, and it's incorrect, and it's
scary incorrect.
Scary
on
stuff.
Some of the stuff.
I mean,
scary incorrect. And the scarier part is that you can tell it that it's lying to you,
mm-hmm.
and it will answer that it knows. That's even scarier, don't you think?
Yeah.
Than a machine that just is lying because the facts that it has is wrong, or that it's choosing to lie to you because it wants to.
Yeah. So we'll see. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. If we don't win the AI race,
yeah,
we're cooked. We're cooked. And unfortunately, this is just it. Now, do I believe that our military is probably 20 years more advanced than anything we're seeing right now? Yeah. Because guess what? The military gets to take everything from all the AIs and put it into one. And they've been doing it for probably 20 plus years. I think somebody said the first AI that they knew of, actual functioning AI, was for the military in about 2004.
Yep.
So just imagine. And hopefully that's all true. Hopefully our military is way ahead in AI.
I think the military is bright spot in the government.
But hey, we look forward to hearing your thoughts on this. So Mark, where do they get a hold of you?
Well, they can email us at mark@damngoodquestion.org.
Damngoodquestion.org.
They can go to the book.
Facebook.
Yep. They can also go to
the X.
Now we are on Spotify. We're on YouTube.
And
we're on Rumble.
Rumble.
I think I got them all, didn't I?
I need to get way more on Rumble. Rumble is just so much better because don't censor anybody. Rumble was founded during COVID when YouTube was shutting down everybody and censoring them because they weren't towing the party line or saying the state media line. And they gave everybody a safe place to be able to speak freely. And I hats off, because that's America. Right? Yeah. But hey, we want to.
Well, I thought you had a damn good question. I
do.
A good news.
I do, but before we get to it, we want to thank our sponsor for our damn good question today. Towhead Plumbing.
Yeah.
Got plumbing problems? Look no further than Towhead Plumbing, your local plumbing experts. Need a new faucet installed or an old one repaired? We've got you covered. Is your toilet giving you trouble? We specialize in toilet installation, replacement, and repairs. Thinking about a new garbage disposal or replacing the old one? Call us. Need a new dishwasher? We handle dishwasher installations and replacements with ease. And don't forget those outdoor hose bibs. We repair them too. For fast, reliable service, call Towhead Plumbing today at 704-813-5653. Your home deserves the best, and so do you.
Okay, do you have any good news?
I have some good news.
Okay.
May 7th, powerful EF4 tornado tore through Enid, Oklahoma.
Good. That's good news.
Yeah. Burying the Slowett family beneath debris in their storm shelter.
More good news, yeah.
They couldn't call for help. Their house was obliterated, and rescuers had no idea where to look.
Okay.
But Penny and Percy knew.
Penny and Percy. The family's 2 goats knew where to find them. And the 2 goats began digging and pushing away debris to try and rescue their family. Yeah, really.
That is, they had survived the storm and were standing right on top of the pile above the cellar, making noises and refusing to move until people came over and rescued the family. So,
that's
goats.
Good. That's good news.
Goats.
Hey, I have some good news too.
Yeah.
If you've been following American Idol, our Hannah Harper won.
Hannah Harper.
Unapologetic.
Mark's new girl.
Unapologetic mother of 3, Christian, gospel singer.
I like that.
And I tell you what, all 3 of the contestants that were at the final were wore Jesus on their sleeve, but especially Hannah. And it's amazing to see a show like American Idol, where all the contestants and all of them throughout the whole season had no problem singing and praising the Lord.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Hey, listen.
And it's been going on like that for a couple years now.
The revival that's going on in this country is amazing, and it needs to be, because guess what? Everywhere in the world, including here in the United States, they are trying to extinguish Christians. Everywhere. If you look around the world, Christians are being attacked all the time, including here in the United States, where they never should be attacked. It's a scary thing. I'm glad that we are turning our feet back the way that they should be. Hey, follow us, like Mark said, on all these platforms. Like, follow, share it to people. If you like something that we say, share it. If you hate something we say, share it. Send us messages back. We're always happy to answer. We're happy to have people come on and debate us, talk about the things that you want to talk about. We'll have you give your opinions on the stories that we go over.
Sounds good.
We're not afraid of guests, are we, Mark?
No.
Just don't be doom scrolling in the middle of our segments.
I was looking up info.
I'm totally teasing this one, but I'm not teasing that one.
And go Cavs.
Hey, we want to thank everybody for joining us this week, and we hope you have a blessed and great week. And until next time, God bless and see ya.
Bye.